Hello and welcome to today's video. It is a demo. First of all, I'm 1 week out from the haircut and I am enjoying it. The layers have been so fun. And remember when Emil showed me that I could flip it to the other side? Well, I can, and it's so great and cool having length up front and then a little bit of short in the back, and so the versatility is just awesome. And so I know a lot of you wanted follow-up because sometimes you get your hair cut and the stylist does it and it's great, and then you get home and you're lost and you hate it and you wish you never did it. Well, I'm still a happy camper. So anyway, today's video is a demo based on a video from 2 weeks ago when I was testing out new products for you. And the makeup that I wore in that video is this. It's a relatively new palette by Decay and it's called Heat. And the colors, as the brush falls out, the colors in this palette are absolutely stunning. Every array of warmth you can imagine, mostly matte, a little bit of shimmer, but colors that I feel work on most skin tones. So many of you asked for a demo using this palette, and I am happy to oblige. So let's rewind and get back to basics, shall we? So we're back to almost square one. In the name of brevity, I've applied foundation, eyelid primer, brows, and I will list everything in the description box. I have so many of you asking, I can't find the information that you're talking about. Well, if you look right below my big head here, it's only big because I'm zoomed in, but if you look below, it says more. And if you click more, you will see that everything expands and it will show every product listed that I've used here today. So to begin, we have our fabulous Naked Heat Decay palette that I'm loving, and you guys keyed in on this obviously from seeing a previous video, and you've been asking about an eye makeup tutorial, so here we go. How splendid are they? So what I'm going to do, and if you follow me, you know that I have used the tape technique. I call it my caught on tape eye technique because I am a newsie, and so caught on tape is something we say quite a bit. Anyway, I'm doing a little strip, and thanks to you for reminding me to do this and remove some of the tackiness so that I don't give myself an eye peel at the same time. And I'm going from the outer edge of my eye to the outer edge of my eyebrow to create a very smooth line. And this really speeds up your eye makeup process. Gives a great line which you can then blend and smooth if you don't want something so severe. But I love how quick eye makeup goes this way. Okay, and just double check to make sure that your lines are matching. You don't want one up high and one kind of low because that would look a little weird. And once it's set, we are ready to go. So I'm going to begin with a light color, and forgive here, Chaser, which is the second lightest one in the mix. A wide brush, and I'm just going to use this as a bit of a base, so to speak, for my eyes. Just loosely going everywhere. Okay, let's try that again. Loosely going everywhere, just to set a nice little powder foundation to the eye. And now with this particular kit, I'm going to give you some options because there are matte selections and then there are selections that have a little bit of shimmer. Depending on what your needs are, if you're a matte only kind of gal, you can completely use this. If you like to pop a little shimmer here and there, I'll show you how to do that too. But I'm going to use my next color, which is Low Blow, and it's a bit of a tan color right here. And this one's going to go on my lid up into my crease. And this is the brush that it comes with. I'm going to use a wider portion and really take this color and press it in. I know, you say don't blow. Ah, okay. Press, press, press. In it goes. Up to the crease, out to the side. So it's pretty much an even wash from the iris of the eye on up. I'm not going on the inner corner of the eye. I save that for a lighter color. That helps to create width in the eye, especially if your eyes are close set. You don't want to go dark on the inside portion of your eye. Next side. See, and the beauty with the tape is I'm not having to worry about how precise I'm being here. it also catches all of the powder that falls below, so you're not having to clean up a nasty mess with concealer either. Win-win. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay. So now that I have that color in, I'm going to go to my next shade, which is a little bit deeper. And I have two choices here. There's an orange or a red. And depending on what you like, what your clothes are, whatever your coloring is, that's completely up to you, but they're very close. Cayenne and fuego. So I'm going to do the more orangey one, and you can even blend the two as well, and I'll show you that. So I'm going to go with cayenne. And I'm just taking a little bit here on the other side of the brush. And I'm going to go in a circular motion now from the outer corner of the eye up to the crease. And the key is just layering and building. Same for the other side. Outer corner, circular motion, and gently in the crease. If you have hooded eyes, rule of thumb, always take your darker shade and go a little bit higher. Cheat right underneath your brow bone, creates the illusion of a more open eye. Also whisk out to the side, very softly. Now if you want, you can also mix and put in a little bit of fuego, the red one, in there as well. Just a tiny, tiny bit on top. Okay, and then we're going to wrap it up with the darker shade, and that would be Ashes, which is a deep plum color, second to the right. And I use a tightly packed little brush, and I'm going to again swirl from the outer corner of my eye and just make a little V. And this really brings depth into the eye, creates a little bit more of a cat eye illusion. Plums really bring out blue and green eyes. And of course, all of these are warm, so if you have a brown eye, can't beat it. Okay. So there we go. It's taking shape. Back to my lighter color again. And the first one that I used, Chaser. Again, I'm just going to concentrate a little bit on the inner eye here. Inner corner of the eye. Right to about the mid part of my brow. Inner eye. Mid part of the brow. And then the first color that they have is Ounce. Oh my God, even with readers I can't see. Ounce, I think, a real light white. That's gonna go right underneath my brow bone. You know what I'm talking about if you have this kit. Okay, so that's just hugging right here under the brow bone, just to give that outer edge of the brow a little pop. And now you can tight line your eye. I'm using an Xtreme Lashes liner. I bought this when I had the lash extensions put on. It is a great liner for tight lining, whether you have lash extensions or not, but I'm throwing this out there because I know a lot of you do. And the color is Xpresso. And I'm going to tight line the upper. It's a really pretty brownish black, not too harsh, which I prefer during day. You could always use a black liner if you want for night. And a little smudge on the lower. Alrighty, so now we will remove our tape. See what we have. It's gonna look real strong, but we're gonna soften it, don't you worry. I have a blending brush here, very, very soft. And all I will do is take it and swirl. And you just keep doing that in light circular motions. And then of course we will apply concealer down here as well, which will clean up anything that looks too harsh or heavy. All right, and at the same time I'm going to use a little bit of that deep plum color that I used to smudge a tiny, tiny bit here on the lower lash line. And the same along the upper lash line with a tight little brush, same color, that dark, dark plum. Just sweep it right, really, really tight along the upper lashes, and I'll come just a little bit out to the side. Okay, so you can see we are almost there. The next thing to do is to clean up. So I will be using my concealer for that. So many to choose from. Which way will I go? Well, why not feature the Kat Von D that I used in my new products video that I just featured not long ago. 3 little dots will do ya. Take a brush and pull it down. And of course, out to the side to clean anything up. Next up is mascara. And granted, you could do mascara before concealer if you like. I love the Superhero by It. Stays in place, doesn't fall below, so I feel confident that I can do my concealer and then mascara. Now, I did not set the concealer, so should anything fall or if I still feel I need to clean something up, I can still sweep a little bit under there before I set it with powder. Take your time with this mascara. It builds, lengthens, thickens, and so you can really get some length out of your lashes if you spend a little bit of time with it. I know you might be asking, why don't you have lash extensions? Did you like them? How did they work? They did work incredibly well, and I did like them, but in all honesty, I just have not had the time to go back and get them done. They certainly save time in your makeup application. They take a little bit more time in your makeup removal. So it just depends on what's important to you. A lot of women wear less makeup than this, and so maybe having a lash extension really saves time for you and gives you a lot of pop, and you don't have to do much else to create a made-up look. So that's really a personal choice. I love them. I can go either way. I can do mascara, I can do falsies. So there you go. Okay, mascara is on. And now I'm gonna let this dry a little bit. I usually do a little false strip for work. You can leave it like this. You can continue on if you wanna do a falsie. I'll just let you know that my personal favorite is Kiss number 02. It is probably the lightest weight, most natural looking lash. So if you're a newbie in the false lash game, I would recommend starting with this, and then you can build up to something wilder and crazier if you want to go that route. But this is very, very natural, just enhances your top lash line, makes it look a little bit thicker. But we'll carry on and finish up the look with powder, lipstick, and all that jazz, and you'll see how it all pulls together. Hold up. Okay, makeup's complete. Oh, wait, it's not. Something's missing here. Yeah, little bonus for you. I found something new that I'm loving. It is a lip stain by Huda Beauty, Huda, and it is a nude lip stain. It creates sort of a 3D effect, and I have to do a real quick demo to show you this because you may love it too. So first of all, you start off with the pencil that comes in this. There's a pencil and 2 stains. The pencil is in Trendsetter. Great nude and slides on easily. So just outline your lips. And then fill in the inner corners. And trust me, this stuff won't budge throughout the day. Now you do the same thing with the color that is called Trendsetter. Let me make sure I've got the right one. Yes, it's slightly darker and it's a stain, so ever so gently. Do the outer 2/3 of your lip. And then you save the best for last, Bombshell, my ladies. And this goes in the center part. And it dries to perfection. Such a great nude. It's a pinky peachy nude, so it doesn't wash you out. It goes beautifully with this eye palette. So I was over the moon when I discovered the Huda Beauty lip contour set is what it's called. Anyway, little bonus tip for you there if you're looking for a new lip stain in a natural nude color that I think is wearable by, again, most skin types. And that's the key. I really want to present things that a majority of you can use and wear. Otherwise, it's wasted time on this platform. Okay, let me loosen up the hair and we'll be done. C'est fini. And here is your finished product. I did, just for the record, pop on the false eyelash strip. Again, the Kiss number 02. Voila, as you can see, one there, one not. That's for work. And I also wanted to let you know, and what I adore so much about this eyeshadow palette is it truly is a day or night palette. So if you were to go out in the evening, you could take any one of these shimmery colors, Lumber, Dirty Talk, or Scorched, and I like to apply shimmer with my fingertip, but you can take your finger, smudge it in that, and just pat it right here on your eyelid, and it just brings a kick of sparkle right there when your eyes are halfway shut. Never put shimmer up all the way into the crease or out to the side. Just save it right here for the top of your lid. Again, it really dresses it up, gives it more of an evening look. But the beauty of this palette is you have so many choices in matte shadows that makes this perfect for daytime, and I'm loving the warmth of this one, and I find it to be very versatile. It's one of these eyeshadow palettes that I seem to be using all the time. So I'm happy to give you a little demo on that. So anyway, comments, suggestions, and ideas for future videos, leave them below. Let me know what you think of the eye look. And if you have this palette, how you're liking it as well, please share with me. And I look forward to seeing you in a week. My brain is ticking. There's so many good things as I hold on to my eyelash glue. There's so many good things that I'm thinking about for the fall and the winter, and I'm so excited, and I love this season. I don't know, maybe it's the cooler, drier air that's making me feel a little spunky, but I'm feeling it. So anyway, go out, be bold, be blessed with the heat as we head into the fall, and I'll see you next week. Bye.